So
Absolutely.
we thank you for that.
It's been a pleasure. You've done a great job with this event.
Thank you. Thank you. And it's, it's we love this game and it's very important. We want it to do well. And so you give what you get, or and vice versa. You put something into it and it's just going to make everything better for everybody. So
that's the hope.
All right, dry break from Sam.
Sam's been watching Park Rider break. He's got all the traffic over on the right side of the table. I'm going to guess that was a second ball break.
Yeah.
Let's see what is on offer for Jude here. Oh, the suits have kind of stayed clustered together. We got all the solids here in the bottom right, or 4 of them, anyways.
Mm-hmm. And I apologize. I forgot. I failed to mention Manny Sakina for donating that beautiful Predator case that we raffled off.
Yeah, that's a great
Drew Johnson ended up winning that, and had a couple T-shirts and gloves and things of that nature that we were able to raffle off. And so, but Manny, thank you for that wonderful, wonderful gift. We appreciate that very much.
You also mentioned David Weimer. We talked about his jump cues the other day.
Mm-hmm.
He's just an innovator. My previous, I shoot with a Mez now, but my previous cue was a Shown, and I'd always struggled. They didn't really make extensions for him, and then everybody said custom extensions. One of the things that David makes for people.
Yeah.
And during the Texas Open last year, he actually contributed his 9-foot diamond pool table to the cause.
He did.
They needed an extra table, which was huge. It had a huge impact. It allowed them to expand the field from, I think, 128 to 160.
Yes.
And still keep it at a 3-day tournament. Yeah, he's just, he's baked into the culture here.
Yeah, he's very much a team player. Yeah. That's quite literally what happened. He offered up his table. They brought it in here. They moved it from his house into the pool room. But yeah, no, it made the event go with even just that one more table. It made it go that much smoother.
Yeah, I mean, it had a direct impact on me. I was sitting around 2 weeks before the event, fully on the wait list. I was like number 17 or something on the wait list, fully expecting to just spectate. And I got a call from an unknown number, which I, for some reason, decided to answer. And it was Skinny Bob's letting me know that I'd made it into the field because they'd expanded it to 160.
Wow.
It's cut from Jude.
Yeah.
He's gonna
got over on the 7.
come up great off that. He wasn't playing for it, I don't think. Or maybe he was, but he was certainly not planning to run into a 5.
And it worked out for him well, though. All right. Well, Kyle said that his ears hurt.
Yeah.
So he's taking a break from the headset. And we have Hollywood in the house. Hollywood.
Jealous.
Now that one I think he did plan to run into. Boy.
It's tough getting on this too.
Trouble. Yeah. I'm tempted to play
2 first.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. That's possible. Yeah, I was going to say play the 1 with inside to kind of spin out kind of where we is now, but you're not going to get a better shot on the 2, so you might as well shoot it now.
Yep. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Put it in nicely.
And I really love that he got on this side of the 1 ball because this is a natural 2-rail. And as long as that 15 doesn't get in the way,
right? Yep.
Then he should be smooth sailing. And this is not a hard shot, but if you start thinking about your cue ball too much, you can very easily rattle this 1. So
yeah.
Oh, Okay.
Oh,
He,
slow down now.
Wow. Again, Jude with surprising speed on his position of the 8 shot. This is the third time.
Yeah,
Also, a surprising path. Way too much right for what I was expecting. If you take the right out of that equation, he's playing to the other side of the 15 instead of trying to thread the needle there by the 14.
I may be completely wrong here, but I'm thinking the reason why he hit it with so much speed is because he was anticipating either hitting the 14 or the 15.
Maybe he just did.
So he hit it with some speed.
Yeah, power through.
Right. And that I think that's maybe why he hit it that strong.
Remind me, is a scratch on the 8 a loss in this rule set?
It depends where the 8 ends up.
As long as the 8 stays on the plane,
then you're fine.
Okay. So
Yeah, that came up earlier.
Okay. Here we go. That's why.
So that is not a loss.
That's why.
Well, yeah, it came up earlier, and I didn't know the answer. I was like, pretty sure as long as it's not in the pocket. But
right, if the 8 is still on the table, then yeah.
Tournament director. I told him, I said, like, the rules are written down over there. Okay, I slept. I'll go check the little piece of paper I wrote about.
Yeah, I went through. We went through all the rules, and obviously during the players' meeting. But I neglected to mention the whole you can make a shot, you can call safe, have your opponent acknowledge you, and make a shot and not shoot again. One thing I missed during the players' meeting. And someone said to me, "It's like, well, I mean, you can't spell out everything." I'm like, "Well, no, but that's our job, though. You have to."
It comes up, and it's a huge question, mostly in pinball.
Yeah, agreed.
And that's come up.
Oh yeah,
and that's where it comes up at.
Yeah, I think the official pinball rules are pretty strict.
Yes,
we're basically.
But they did go back and forth on that call, and I said, well, and I agree with it needing to be not available especially pinball, because you're shooting in order. Here you have multiple options, so understandably so, it should be available.
Kind of found himself in no man's land again. It's got a thin cut on the 11. It makes pretty easy to get back in line, I think.
See, this is when you need sound effects.
I think so because
yeah.
I think so because I mean you go down to the bottom rail and you come back up, and I kind of like shooting the 15 next. And if you don't get the 15 correctly, you can still shoot the 9. It kind of depends on where. I'm looking at hitting the rail over near that piece of chalk you can see at the top of your screen, just to the right of that. And depending on how it comes off that rail with what English he puts on it.
Yeah, I'd be hitting low left here. Try to spin around the 8.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't. I'd be keeping it. Yeah. Okay.
To check up a little bit. Oh, he's great. He's back in the business here.
15-9.
You shooting the 15 now?
Yeah, I'm shooting the 15 now.
Okay.
I'm definitely going 14. What are you picking?
If the angle is as flat as it looks on camera, I'm going 14 right side, 15 left side.
Yep.
Sometimes this monitor plays tricks on us, though. He may end up drifting too far toward that top right corner here.
Oh. We should do side bets on this.
I'm telling you, bet.
That would be fun. Just pass money back and forth all night. About 50-50. Nobody would come out ahead here.
That's what we do on a weekly anyway.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
I watched somebody play a rings game up here, and oh my gosh, I don't know how they kept the money straight. It was just wads of cash being passed back and forth between 4 guys for a few hours.
No, I'm sure Tracy was involved in that one. Yeah, but that's the thing I don't like about this shot. Is kind of this. You have to pull it back.
Agreed. Yeah.
And you don't want to. I don't like shooting into the side like this and having to pull the cue ball back and not knowing exactly what angle you're going to get.
Does not want to have left on that. Okay.
Oh, he shot that beautifully though.
Great.
Yeah,
Yep.
He really did. And that's why I'm sitting and he's shooting.
That's what I'm saying. We did it the whole time while y'all were all out there being superstars. I'm like, yep. Wyatt walks in for one shot and nails it. I'm like, get out of here. It was that 8-ball bank Sam made for the hot seat winner. You're like, it's really aggressive. He's gonna hit it, and he drills it. And I'm like,
He
get out
did
of
drill
here.
that.
And then I'm like,
Yeah.
go play pool or something.
Yeah. So for those, I mean, you can always watch it on the YouTube Draw Nation
Sure.
channel. You can always go back and watch that match.
Yep.
But yeah, Sam, he was playing, I think,
Bobby.
Jude. Well, I thought
Don't
he was
forget
playing
Bobby.
Jude. It was against Bobby. Yeah, he absolutely drilled a long rail bank
Yeah, that was
On the 8-ball for the
on the 8-ball for the on the 8-ball for the win, like
same.
just any other Sunday.
Yeah. He does it all the time. No big deal.
if I'm shooting this, I'm drawing it back about 5 inches, so I'm able to bridge out of the side pocket.
Right, and
It's
he,
kinda
he
cool.
does.
Oh, he had time run
Yeah,
it out. He's great.
right, and he had just a little bit of an angle there to come off the rail. The rail is totally a
Yep.
non-issue there. So is Will still there? Are we still talking too much?
Nice job by Sam
Beautiful
there.
by Sam.
So Jude's 8-ball position gets him in trouble again. Cost him a rack there.
Like, you just let him geek out, do his numbers, back up.
Oh yeah, to your point, Nicole. The full stream will be available on YouTube, and Kyle here is gonna also chop them up by match, so you'll be able to
Great.
pick out specific matches.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And
Yeah, and again, like I said earlier, I mean, whether you're a spectator or a player, it's great to be able to go back and watch those matches.
Follow.
so not quite coin flip territory here, but close. We got 57-42 in favor of Jude.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's got here's Sam up one, and he's the hot seat winner.
Yep.
Still favorites are
Yep.
Jude. Look at these mathing things.
Big old break there from Jude. Got 2
Beautiful.
balls down. One of each suit. The way that 5 settled on the 7, I think that's going to determine what he does here. Well, he didn't actually have a great shot on the stripe, so I think he's taking solids regardless. He's looking to see what he can do here. I think he's going to have to shoot the 4, and then just the way the cue ball's traveling, he's going to have to do the 2 next, and then use the 1 to break that 5-7 out. But
Come back for it. I don't think it's necessary to do right now.
no, lots of cue ball travel involved here. He's got his work cut out for him. And there he goes. He's up for the 2. Oh wow, he's going to go 2 and 3, and then just you hate to play that pattern. You do not want to be breaking out your cluster with your last free object ball.
Yeah, I'd be shooting the 1 ball and running at that 7-5 right now.
Of course, you're right. He's shooting it right. Got tunnel vision there, just looking at the top half of the table. I didn't realize he could actually shoot the 1 right now.
Yeah, I'd be shooting the 1 ball right now because that 2 ball is pretty open from the majority of the table. That's your get out of jail ball as far as I'm concerned.
Yep, 100%. No, but he's
Oh,
not.
Bart,
He's not doing it. Wow.
And again, I'm sitting.
By that. Huh. Curious to talk to him about that shot. Interested to know why he didn't. Yeah, why he didn't shoot that.
Bookmark.
Right? Yeah, bookmark. Yeah. Why'd you do this? Yeah. Ask him tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be looking. Sure.
Yeah.
And you'll get a text, and the minute he hears this,
True. That's true.
well, this is what I mean. Like, seriously.
Yeah, one of our plans for additional content is we're gonna take interesting shots that come up throughout each tournament and set them up and recreate them and kind of break down what the different approaches look like, what works, what doesn't.
Yeah, I think it'd be great if you can get the person who's shooting the shot and their commentary and what their mindset was at the time, whether it be good or bad. Hindsight's 20/20, of course.
Right.
And why they felt motivated to take the shot they did at the time. So yeah, I think that'd be really, really interesting. Really good player insight.
Well, and I took some lessons with Jude. He's really good at breaking stuff down to where, well, even I can understand it.
Oh, Erica.
we used to do this. He called it remote control Wyatt, where I'd hold the cue, he would tell me what to do, and I would execute. And I was like, son of a, I'm breaking and running, and I'm making 0 decisions. So that tells me my brain is it's my brain that's broken. Thanks, Jude.
No.
Now I just have to remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep before then.
Right. Are we ever gonna sleep? Oh, we will.
No, I don't.
Not with your big money match tomorrow, Nicole.
It's not big money. No, it's not a big money match at all.
What?
This is more.
What's happening?
No, Jay and I were talking about playing tomorrow night.
Oh.
He said he goes, I want the 7 out. I was like, no, but I mean, I'm
7 out.
He's still getting the 7 out. I'm giving it to him.
What are you?
I'm insane. I know I'm insane. I know. It's the call 7 out, but yeah, no, I know.
Oh, that was
First of
really
all,
nice.
Linda.
Yeah.
Listen, Linda.
No.
Listen.
If it was a lot of money or something,
I hope you
I'd
annihilate him,
reconsider.
but
Huh?
I still hope you annihilate him. But
No. I just want
the
to.
7 out.
I just want to keep up. That's all I want to do. Just kind of keep up.
You getting the breaks at least or something?
No, winter break.
Curious what he's going to do with this 14 ball. It doesn't pass the 8.
Take it in the side.
Okay, there you go. I think he might have enough angle to pop up and shoot it back in that top left corner. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
if he doesn't,
I mean, you could or run it and then shoot it in the side where he's standing. If he, I'm looking at shooting this 11 ball with top and shooting the 14 either in the corner or the side over by where he's standing. I guess you could try to hold it, but I wouldn't like shooting that 14 in the other side.
Yeah,
I'd be going forward.
Gotta watch the 9, 8. Okay, yeah, he had enough angle there.
Or
Nice shot. Great
shooting
stroke.
it better than what I was thinking.
Great
Yeah.
stroke. Couple inches off the rail, he's in good shape.
Now, are you jacking up and holding it, or are you going forward and back?
forward and back.
Yeah, probably forward and back.
It's more Sam's style.
Yeah, it
don't
is,
see it.
but
I don't
he's
see him.
he's chalking like. Oh, okay. All
I
right.
don't see him jacking up. I have to tell you, I don't think I've ever seen him do that.
He did it once earlier in the previous match, and I was actually kind of surprised. But,
Yeah, he rarely does. He'll go for a
smooth
angles
Sam.
and somewhere around it where he doesn't have to do that.
Maybe that's his pool nickname,
Yeah.
Mr. Smooth.
Mr. Smooth. There it
I
is.
think Johnny Moore has that one played.
Oh, that.
No love for Johnny Moore, really?
No,
not
Wow.
like that.
No, it's not like that. No, nothing against Mr. Morris at all.
No, I just don't. That nickname doesn't suit him.
No.
That's all. I don't know where it comes from, but I just don't. I don't know because he's a DJ, so
Is he?
yeah.
Is he really?
Music. Yeah,
All
he's
right.
actually really good at it.
All right.
Yeah,
That
see
makes
him
me more
more-
angry.
I know.
The
Right?
DJ,
He's good at everything.
He does mixing and like
Right-handed, left-handed,
tapes.
and
but you can't put on a
Remember when
focus.
we made
Like, you
mixtapes
can't make that.
back
You
in
can't
the
make that a
90s?
nickname.
No, you can't.
I was like, how do you even like
Man,
write
no, I
that?
can't
I
believe
don't
I
know.
just-
Oh no, what was that? There's like a Geico commercial, the boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. So-
All right, you're gonna make Will mad again.
Sorry, Will.
I'm having to cover.
Hopefully
up the
he's
snorts.
found that mute button.
It won't be available in replay. I did think I used a curse word at one point. Whoops.
That's all right. We've got this marked for, I think. Let me check with Kyle.
Look, just for me, we got to make sure. Look, some of the words we may use do not reflect the views of Draw Nation.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Views or
that's good.
opinions of
Right.
Draw Nation. These are my own personal words, and I do apologize.
It's kind of like ridiculous, Liz. Yeah.
Hashtag.
Do not submit tapes. We will not view or watch them.
Yeah. We do not want you to send this stuff.
Yeah. Don't try this at home. Yeah, all that stuff. That was a really great. The cue ball's obviously not in an ideal position after that break, but that was one heck of a spread.
It was, yeah. He went back to the head ball break, and he broke dead center on it. Jude's got a solid available. He only got one
Rail-
shot available to him, but
Yeah, rail first 3 ball.
yeah, that 4 ball is a problem. Tried to address it there, but he made it a lot worse. Oh man.
This is not a contact sport. Stop touching your friends.
Oh, you know what? No, he came out golden here. He can play the 2 off it with speed. Right here
Well,
to kick
no,
the 4 out, I think.
I wouldn't do that though. I don't think you're not guaranteed that 4 ball's going to come out. You could get even more buried into the 12.
It could, yeah.
So I'm
I'm just trying to imagine when he's going to get a better shot at it, and I'm not sure. I
That
see,
5
yeah,
ball.
yeah. I think he's doing it. I think he's going to hit this with quite a bit of speed.
Yeah, he is looking at it.
He's going to go rail first,
Rail for
into
yeah,
the
yes.
4.
Agreed. Yep.
And
I think that's what he's looking at. And again, I apologize for trying to talk over you.
No, don't apologize. I think.
But I'm agreeing with you.
You know what I would do? None of the above. That's why I'm back here.
No, he did not play with speed,
He was trying to.
and he did not pocket the ball. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Dude and I are not synced up today. He's
Telling you, my ESPN is off.
Your ESPN or your
Yep,
ESP?
that's what we were called.
Do.
See? Yellow button.
What's the
Yellow
movie? What movie is that from?
Yes.
What, the yellow button?
No, the one with the plastics. And what's that movie? I can't think of it. Stacy's gonna chime in here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with the answer to that question.
No, Emma Stone's
Yeah.
Scarlet A or whatever.
Now, Stacy did chime in on chat. I forgot the name of the movie Mean Girls because Erica kept saying her ESPN was off, and that's a Mean Girls reference. We got it sorted out,
she's
Stacy.
a weather person. She can check the weather.
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
By checking other things.
We got the players on a break here. I think Sam has stepped away from the table. It'll be his shot when he comes back. He's shooting stripes here. Jude tried to break tried to address his 2-4, and he kind of did, but he missed a shot. And the 11-12 remains a pretty big problem for Sam.
Agreed. And that 9 ball's no peach either. That is not in a easy zone, if you will.
So I'll tell you what. If I'm shooting this, I'm trying to position cue ball kind of on the line between the 9 and 7, and I'm shooting that 15 with speed off the floor into the corner. If I'm in Sam's.
As close as that 9 ball is to the rail, that doesn't even lend itself very well to a backwards bank on the side. You know, the
Sorry,
crossover.
which one?
I'm sorry, the 9 ball. It as close as to the rail as it is.
True.
It doesn't even lend itself to a very easy.
No, it doesn't.
Even if the 7 ball wasn't close. Let's say the 7 and 10 weren't even in the picture. That backwards bank that 9 ball is still would be a heck of a feat. So you're only going on one pocket on that 9.
Oh, Sam, you shooting a 15 now? I'm surprised by this.
It blocks the 2.
Wow. Okay. Well,
It goes
he
by.
he played it clean. Okay. Well, if he can carry him to 7. This is actually fairly straightforward. Well, it's as straightforward as carry him to go. He can play right English into the rail, go 11 and pocket the 12. I think that
Now
may be what he's looking at.
we were okay. I think he's going rail first into the 12 to shoot the 12 into the corner. Rail first. We ran into this situation earlier in a match where he had a
Oh no!
bit him.
It
Oh wow,
sat.
Oh, it bit Jude.
I bet you
Oh no!
instead. He really.
Okay. Wow.
there's a magnet or something there.
Yes.
But no, so earlier in a match, Sam was on the stream table and I was called to watch a hit. And actually Sam was playing Jude. And
Yeah, that's above my pay grade.
he kicked the ball and it was a beautiful shot, but it was one of those shots where he should have called safe. Because he completely stuck himself behind the 7 ball, which is Jude's ball.
Gotcha.
And ended up costing him the match. As beautiful as a kick shot as it was, and how clean went so clean, but he left himself in purgatory. When he's been running into rail first or kicking at shots, he's been having a problem getting his cue ball out of the situation.
Yeah, to put a nail in this Mean Girls talk, Stacy has nailed the quote. She got there's a 30% chance it's already raining. Karen, that's the Mean Girls quote you
Yes,
were
and
working on
she's
there.
checking.
Yeah. And now she wishes to be left alone so she can get back to playing Skyrim.
Right.
Carry
Well,
on, Stacy.
Hello,
What in the
Stacy.
world is Skyrim.
I'm missing you. Missing you, Stacy.
It's a video game
She's
that
too
came
busy
out
ruling
quite
the
a while ago.
Well, good. I'm
Oh,
glad she's
what a cut!
beautiful.
Get there. Great
I'm
shot.
glad she's taking a break from studying. I know she's been working really, really hard to
Yeah, she
further
really
herself
has.
in her career. So I'm glad she's taking a break and having some
Saving the world
downtime.
in
What
a
a
video.
cut here by
Sounds
Stan.
Skyrim.
So beautiful.
Just walked it down the line, and he kind of deserved better than he got, I feel, but he's at the table. And he's got a shot at the 10, I guess. Maybe the 14 on the side.
13 in the corner even.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess you can see that.
Yeah, and it's not that backward. And actually he is a fairly he's going with the tempo.
Stacy's going to be at league. She'll see y'all then. She says hello.
Oh, good. We do.
Yeah.
He's
Guess the 14.
I was
No, 14
calling
doesn't
it.
go to the corner.
No,
so it
he's
goes to
calling the
side.
10. He's calling the 10 down the
Okay,
corner,
yeah.
but it's really touchy.
Yeah, and he's got to hit it with top, so he risks getting hooked behind that 5-6 business. Yeah.
And that's
Okay, stole the pocket.
If it sits, yeah. Jude cannot. He's playing safe. Jude just called a safe. I think he might be calling this. Leaving it on the bottom rail.
Oh,
Leaving it
okay.
on the bottom rail, maybe.
He's gonna pocket the 10 and get him behind the 6. Yeah.
Right, and okay,
Yep.
so he's blocked everything, and like I said, that 9 ball, there's no way it's going to go other than up.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. If you saw that cut shot, he
Yeah.
sliced down the
may-
rail before.
I'm not sure he has a chance. He may not have a choice, but to walk it all the way down the rail here.
If you're going to go for a make, so if you're looking for a safe, is there anything here? I don't see anything.
Can't play down table. The 1, 2 are too easy to access.
Correct.
Can't play up table really. They got everything goes to the side or corner. I think if he's going safe, he's got to see a path to put the cue ball in the middle of traffic or on
behind,
or on something, and that is tough from here.
I mean, the only thing I could,
I think, yeah.
breaking it a little bit. But I think it's just
Yeah.
not going to walk the 9 ball all the way down.
Cross bank the 9 or walk it down.
I'd walk it down with bottom right and hopefully get on that 13 or 14. You have options there. If you get that cue ball in that general vicinity, you have quite a few options.
Yeah.
But I like walking it with bottom right.
Pace is important here. If you miss it, you want to leave it down there. Oh, that was hard. He went rail first. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really catch any of it.
Yeah.
He didn't sell out, though. He actually landed, well, Jude's got the 1, but
I don't think he intended to go rail first.
no, I don't think he did.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the 1 ball's the play. You just got to clear that spot between, the 2 in the pocket, which you have 2/3 of the rail there to hit. So, maybe half the rail to hit.
I think he's coming around to deal with the 4, 5, 6 next.
He needs a little bit of,
A little further.
A little bit of pace. There you go.
Not too far, but that's all right.
and actually, and no disrespect to Jude or his game, but he's been kind of overrunning a lot. I think I'm not being critical. I think I'm just trying to be fair and objective here. I think he's overrunning the shots a little bit more than usual for him.
It's that whole monster again. Sometimes I just think they're optical illusions. They're not really there. I just thought there was a hole here.
Yeah. 14 in the side. It depends on how this cue ball comes off that side rail. I imagine he's gonna punch it over, but
Out of the pocket. Nice shot.
Not for Sam.
I was gonna say I said punch it over, and I'm like, oh, Sam's shooting. He doesn't really punch anything. Right. Actually, this is a great opportunity for him to deal with that 9 ball, which is still on the rail.
Yeah.
And granted, it has 2 pockets now, but
Yeah. I think you want to be fairly straight on this because I definitely want to play that 13 on the left side.
yeah, he can shoot it in either side. It kind of depends on what kind of an angle he leaves himself with, but yeah, he could even pull it back and shoot the 13 that as a spectator view, that bottom left pocket.
Okay. That's more angle. That's more angle than I would have played.
Yeah, I'm shooting that 13 in the bottom left pocket and shooting the 8 in the side where the cue ball is.
Yeah, boy, you hate to play draw shots off ball sitting on the rail when you got that much angle. The cue ball reacts really differently.
But it's not frozen. It's close, but it's not completely frozen.
The 9's not.
It's. I don't think so. It's really close, but I don't think it is. I think he's going to pull it back just a hair.
Looking at it, I think
no.
Gonna drift.
And again, I'm sitting, so.
Well, he's left himself work, but if he can get the 13 down, cue ball's coming back into position, so it'll be okay. Focus on the pocketing. The big shot. He can sniff a 3-0 lead and a race to 4 right now.
Yeah.
If he can get through this.
I'm going to be shooting this in the side with mid, maybe just a hair above mid left.
Yeah.
To get that cue ball momentum around the table to get back to the 8. No, yeah, he is. Yeah.
I wouldn't.
He's not stunning.
Why the speed? Why the speed?
That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, and that's why I'd want to shoot it with running English, which would be the left English, to kind of get out from behind that 4-6 issue.
Okay.
All right.
Awkward jump range. I don't know if I'm jumping that. Yeah.
It's
in the
difficult.
middle of the table, so even if he lands on it, he might not He might be able to keep it on the table, but I've never seen him jump. So
Not gonna not his style.
he seems like a more of a kicker.
Two rails up here
Jason
and
jumping on an 8-ball for the win.
right.
Yeah, I
Which
like
he
I
did
like the
today,
2 rail.
apparently.
Yes.
Try to box that left pocket. I think it sends it a little bit wide, but yeah, I think he's looking at just a one railer kick to the bottom left.
He's a simple man, Sam. Simple man, Sam.
Luckily, they're in a near plane from the top of they're both right around that middle diamond, so it makes picking his point fairly
Right.
straightforward.
Right. Agreed.
Again, scratch on the 8th, not a loss, but there's scratch on the side in play here if he gets it then. Actually, scratch on the side's in play even if he makes it.
I think Jude's about to jump out of his chair. He's just ready to get back to that table.
Okay.
And he's gonna.
Yeah.
All right.
Jude's got 5 balls.
Let's see what Judy does here.
5 wide open balls to set that 8 and get to pull it to 2-1.
Yeah.
This is a
4,
debate
5,
we've had
2,
throughout the week.
4, 5, 2, 7, 8. I don't know.
Yeah, this is a debate we've had throughout the week. Do you deal with your balls in the middle of the table first, or do you save them? And I'm with Jude on this one. If it's in the literal middle of the table, I'm getting rid of it. Balls near middle of the table, but to the sides, near the side pocket, I leave those. I think those are the best balls in the game. Yeah. Easy to position for, really easy to play position off of them too.
And why middle? Just to get him out of the way, so there's no traffic.
Yep. Yeah. Middle.
Okay.
If you have to play position around the table, balls in the middle of the table are a problem.
Right. I mean, obviously, problem balls, locked up balls, you address them as quickly as possible.
It's like Minesweeper. You know? You start hitting little buttons, and hopefully one of them doesn't explode in your face.
That's funny.
Isn't that the whole point of this game?
That's funny.
And sucked at that game too.
Oh, he's landed. He doesn't like this. He's landed straighter than he wanted to be. He wanted to go 7-2, but 5-7-2, but now he's going to go 7-2-5. Oh, Jude.
Instead of going 5-7-2. Oh, lucky.
He-
Lucky. I mean, I know it's still.
He forced him to shoot on the side, but I think he's probably going to do that anyways.
Yeah, I mean, even if that 7 it's not in the way, but even if it was in the way, I'd still be picking that in the side pocket.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like the side, but
That would be me. Like I said, optical illusions. They're really not pockets.
right.
Like a trick to see if he'll go for it.
The same with the opportunity to get on the hill here.
Okay.
As he does.
Sam's on the hill in the final set.
Applause. Yeah. See, applause button.
I think most shocking is that Jude's still sitting on the starting line here. 3-0 down, 0-3 down.
I'm sure he's shocked too.
Yeah, his face with his cheeks puffed out like a chipmunk just now kind of said it all.
Yes. That look of disgust.
Yeah. Jude has that gear in him though. He's able to.
Oh yeah.
He is absolutely able to bear down and fight through adversity. So.
He did it earlier with Jim Miller.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely right.
Yeah. It was down 3-0.
3-0. He came back and won it.
So I mean, obviously he's got it.
Yeah.
He's got it in him.
Yeah, that was like a 30-minute conversation over here, y'all trying to figure out because y'all kept missing it.
Oh yeah.
And I was outside. And
That
I got tasked.
That is frustrating.
Well, Wyatt came over. He said, "Okay, that's my job," and then that didn't work.
Failed. Yeah.
Miserable.
Oh, lost the cue ball off the table.
That's
And
twice today.
He has pocketed a lot of balls.
And they're really spread out. This could be death. Sorry, dude, but
I guess he pocketed 2 solids.
But everything's
they're
spread
not
out.
really-
There's
Oh,
no
yeah, they
problems.
are.
There's no problems
Yeah.
here.
That's really the
If you take solids, the 8's the trickiest shot. If you take stripes, I think everything's pretty much in front of you.
same.
I see 1,
13.
2, 3, 4 pockets for the 8 ball. So I don't see a lot of problem here. I think I'd be picking stripes here, but okay.
Tempted to go that way too.
I mean, the only thing that's weird is that 13 ball, but I think I'd just address it early. And,
Honestly, and if I'm going solids, I'm definitely starting with the 2 or the 3.
right.
Probably the 3.
I would say 3.
It remains a problem, and it's not particularly useful for setting the 8. It's not a key ball.
Okay, the 3 ball's not a problem anymore because you can shoot that right now, but still getting out of that corner of the table is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Manny Cicana's in the chat, rooting Sam on to wrap this up.
Hey, Manny, thank you so much again for your contribution to the event. We appreciate it very, very much.
I have your shirt.
Yes. It's a cool shirt, too.
That's a cool shirt. You may not get it. I don't know, dude. But it's in my possession.
Good fighter for it.
Yeah.
Shooting this 5 ball first, I don't see the advantage in that.
Yeah. He seems to have a plan for the 3 as the key ball. I don't personally see it, but if he sees it,
Take
then
the 3 right now. Then the 5.
yeah.
Not for the 4.
But boy, the 2 ball doesn't pass. So, I can kind of see. I can see going 4-3-2. But boy, it's
He just doesn't really like any of it. And I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either.
There's no.
There's defense available, but you hate to play it one rack into
Yeah.
one shot into.
You have 3-0. I'd have a hard time to.
Okay. So one problem solved. If
You
can
can
pocket
follow.
this 2.
I'd be absolutely. I'd be following
Follow
this
to the
2 with
bottom.
top. Yep.
Bottom corner.
Hey, Manny, the case went to who did the case go to?
Drew Johnson.
Drew Johnson.
Yeah.
Not me.
And he's very excited. Drew's very, very excited. Yeah. And Drew's actually one of the first people that bought tickets for the
Yep.
raffle.
He was the first person.
The first person?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh. Pays to play.
Yep. I did. I tried. Okay, if Deanna Cardona had played, she would have won it.
Right. She's
That girl.
like the raffle queen.
Girl. She's won like 4 or 5 Qs. Like,
Mm-hmm.
dang. Like, give me that.
Yeah, she is.
Get on her all the time. I'm like, I don't know. You gonna get in it? It's like Chicago.
Yeah, she's obviously living right.
Somehow
'cause, yeah.
Chicago cheats and wins them all too.
It's funny when Chicago was signing up for the Sunday tournament. Strop told him that he couldn't have break and run contest tickets. You get 2 tickets with your entry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Strop was telling him you don't get any. You've been barred from the break and run contest.
That's funny.
And Chicago got all loud, and I'm like, okay, there's a match going on. We stop. And he was just messing with him. Yeah,
And of
just
course,
too lucky because he gets drawn all the time.
well, Chicago, he ended up with a whole mess of tickets. He bought a whole stack of them.
In the pot. Yeah. You
I
better
mean,
get
with as
your
much
money.
money as is in that break and run pot, it
Mhm.
makes sense. Eventually, you're going to snap.
Yeah,
Snap
it
a
was.
ball.
It was 150 a ball today, and
Devastating
It'll
for Weaver.
carry on too.
it's
'cause
carrying to
nobody-
Friday. Yeah.
nobody,
Did you
does
see
anything.
Did you see how it played out?
No, I did not.
Oh, it's
We were
I
busy
hate
doing stuff.
I
When you
know.
were over there playing, we were doing things.
You know, it happened to be on the table. It came to me. Trouble found me. I didn't go looking for it.
That's funny.
So Weeble House broke. He made 3 on the break and was dead in on the 1. He pocketed the 1. I believe he pocketed the 3, and then he missed the 4.
Shut the front
Oh,
door.
So
brutal.
it was
Shut the front
yeah,
door.
it
Look,
was
greedy.
it was.
David?
I mean, it was. He had the shot. Like the
He-
thing is, it was an absolute break and run.
So he
back.
lost.
It was.
What is that? He left 750 on the table,
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
yeah.
That'll make you
that's
lose
tough.
sleep at night.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, I got
I
pulled
got plenty
one
of other
time
things that make me lose
when
sleep.
it was $500 a ball.
Oh God.
Wow.
One of my 2 free tickets. I didn't buy 1 ticket. There were hundreds of dollars. They draw my name, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And I mean, it was nice because everybody's cheering me on. I make 2 on the break. I can't see that 1 ball. It might as well be in Japan. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Ew, beautiful.
Great shot by Sam.
Great shot. Oh man.
Left $1,500 on the table. I had to walk away. I couldn't get it, and I just missed it.
I think. No man.
It's
I
tough.
think he's
I kinda-
overcooked here.
Yeah,
He wanted to be kind of flat on it and just
Yeah,
fall back into position.
kind of maybe
is
he can go.
rough.
Maybe he can go 2 rails and shoot it in the side where he's standing. But getting that window between the 11 and 12 is kind of tough.
It is.
But if he aims to hit the cue ball where that diamond is, north of the 11 ball, then he could be okay.
Yeah, one thing I see is he could cheat the pocket. He can overcut this 4 to the near side of the side pocket, the near edge of the side pocket to create a little more angle, and he might be able to go to a path that would lead him kind of toward the 8, and he might bump it out into the open.
Just hit it really
But
hard.
gosh, I mean that's a lot of ifs.
You're right. And I mean, you have to look at it like, you mess this up, your opponent's most likely out. I mean, there's no traffic, there's no issues, there's no nothing. So, and that has to add to the pressure immensely.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And this is one of those situations where, I'm on the hill, but I'd really rather have this done.
Oh yeah.
I want to close it out and get it done.
Yeah. Got it. If you're shooting at this, you got to cheat the pocket, or that you're bringing that scratch into play in the top corner.
Absolutely.
You got to cheat it to the near side and catch. I think this is exactly what he's doing. He's playing lefting. I think he's going to come up kind of between the 11, 12. Yep, got it. Came right through there.
Wow.
That was a great shot. See
All right,
if he can get the payoff here.
He's not scratching, so. I mean, I guess anything's possible, but that's not very likely, obviously.
Right. Jude is on his feet. He is very interested here. Yeah.
Stands. Can't do much from over there.
Yeah. Frustrating spot to be in. Yep. Sam doing a great job keeping him in his seat.
And Erica, since I have just a half a moment here, I'd like to thank you again for being a great co-captain, co-captain here in our little ship that we've been running this weekend. Thank you very, very much for all the time and effort and energy you put into helping run this event.
Don't know. Do you guys get a comp? No? I think it's.
Right, got Sam down on the shot here. Part of the pocket.
Beautiful. All right.